set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Lake. Hope and the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season.
Yeah, Kevin, the excitement is in the air because it counts starting tonight. We heard all the previews, new faces, new places. We're through the preseason. Now we finally get to see how it's going to play out.
So glad you've joined us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It is great to be here, Kevin. Can't wait.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Well, tonight marks MP's debut coming off the bench to play in his first NBA game. There were some doubts and pushback as he maneuvered his way to the team that he wanted to be drafted by. But at the end of the day, MP said, I know I belong here. Now is my chance to show the world who I am. Guys?
Yeah, he's clearly bought in and ready to go. Thanks so much for that report. MP outside. Connects from three-point range. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from, it's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
6 to shoot, and here's Doncic from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. This, of course, their first opportunity to play the Lakers. The three from MP, and another three for Golden State.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
James with it. Inside, here's Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his third assist on the night. Warriors trail by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good. Pass.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
24 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Doncic. Al Horford with the rebound.
He typically dominates that area of the floor, and it just didn't drop.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
And here's Doncic from the arc. No good on that one. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Warriors lead by 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Butler, Wojemski out there with MP. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Post in at the 5 spot. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
We'll continue to track that story. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Smart against MP. Pass to LaRavia. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Laravia's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
All Laker fans, time to cheer on your Lakers hype squad. Let's hear you right now.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Warriors, 4th.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Reeves the pass to Smart. Reeves with the screen for Smart. Lets the 3 fly. Reeves can't hit.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And a deep 3 from MP.
Wow!
And it counts!
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 11.
Yo, check Doncic.
Down low, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Pass to post. MP way outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
And the defense has to be more mindful of Reeves, especially when he's roaming around there in the corner.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Cox has got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors. Curry against Doncic. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kuminga finds MP. And another 3 for Golden State.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Reeves with the screen on Curry. And here's Doncic from the arc. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Reeves. Here's Hayes. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's LeBron in for Jake LaRavia. Golden State also making some changes. Al Horford is checked in for Quentin Post. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Hield subbed in for Butler. And here's Doncic from the arc. They grab their own miss. And a wide open look for James. And again, the Lakers no good.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you.
And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now, MP. Takes the three. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Warriors on top, up 19. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
You take a look at the Lakers. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Changing focus now to that first half, a brutal game so far for the Lakers.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about in Warriors. He's checked in for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Different look here for the Warriors. Quinton Post is checked in for Horford. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. MP's checked in for Hield. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Smart's checked in. James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. Marcus Smart is out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. The Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. MP with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And here's MP. For good! Another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, an all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we?
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you guys.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And here is MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Just 5 to shoot. Here is Podziemski. His three-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Smart.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for three.
Fires the three. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. LeBron outside. Doncic with a screen on Butler. James kicks to Smart. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And it's Podziemski in the corner. A three from MP. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And here's LeBron outside. That one doesn't go. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. We've got Kuminga. Podziemski out there with MP. Then it's and it's Jackson Davis in at the center. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Lakers trail by 16. Here's Reeves. Pass to Hayes to the wing right side. 4 on the shot clock. And it's LaRavia missing. The Warriors shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Here's Cox. A rebound by the Lakers.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Well, that happens sometime. Nothing is guaranteed in this league.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's the outside fadeaway. MP's got 57 points.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
And here's Reeves outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You know, I wouldn't call Reeves an elite three-point shooter, but Austin is more than capable.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And Los Angeles with some changes. Maxi Kleber comes in for Jackson Hayes. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Then for the Warriors, Quinton Post is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in. The Lakers call time here. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Warriors leading by 16. Green with a screen for MP. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Tries it from 16, and that one is good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Vanderbilt with the screen. It misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Smart.
Here's Reeves. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's MP. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. So we see the Warriors take...
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How, after all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much.